All right, so this is morning routine C.A.R.s with some variations. So to start off, I want you to stand up. I want you to make two tight fists, flex your belly and drop your neck down. And we're going to start to rotate. So as we do these C.A.R.s, these controlled articular rotations, it's very important that you're able to tighten. We call that irradiation, right? Like freeze the rest of your body except for the moving part. So here in the cervical spine, we're going to drop our chin down. You're going to rotate slowly one direction until you max out, then you're going to side bend. Rotate to the back, side bend, and rotate to the front. Let's take another view. Drop down as far as you can, nice and slow. Start to rotate, and you'll begin to side bend. Rotating to the back, side bend, rotate to the front. Go ahead and do another one. Again, very slow, maxing out your end range of motion. All right, next we're going to do the thoracic spine. Go ahead and grab a block if you have one, or you can just squeeze your arms together. So you're going to tighten in the front. And you're going to keep your abdominals slightly flexed. And same thing, you're going to rotate, side bend, rotate to the back, side bend, and rotate to the front starting position. Again, rotate, nice and slow, side bend. Rotate to the back, side bend, and rotate to the front. And you can drop your neck down as you do these as well, so that you're not moving that segment as well. And here's a side view. Side bending, rotating, side bending, and rotating. You're going to feel compensation start to come out. You just want to try not to let other parts of your body move, hence why we tend to freeze, or what we call irradiate, the other parts. And do a few of those rotations. All right, let's get back up on our feet. Let's take a look at the shoulder. So one side, you're going to freeze the hand down, your tight belly, and you're going to make a blade with the arm that you'll be going to. You're slowly going to reach up. Once you reach the peak of the up, you're going to turn the hand maximally into an internal rotation and down. You want to keep it as close to your body as you can, and you should end with your palm facing out. Let's reverse it. Palm faces out, go the opposite direction, and you will rotate the other way until you're at the top. All right, irradiate, tighten, come to the top first position. And start to rotate your palm out. And as you go into degrees of motion, you'll feel more and more. Keep that movement nice and slow. And reverse it. I would even recommend, as I watch this, to do it even slower than I am demonstrating. I just did the speed for the ease of time for the video. Into the hips. You're going to grab onto something. You're going to keep a real tight grip so we can isolate the hip. You're going to bring your knee up. You're going to go out. Kick the foot back. And keep skimming that outer edge with your knee as you come back in. So fight for that range of motion. And go the opposite direction. Back. Lift the whole leg up as the knee comes up and around. Let's take a look at the side view with no bars. Tight grip, knee up, lifting, first position, come out, second position, kick the foot out, and slowly rotate, fight for that end range of motion. And we can go ahead and reverse it. All right, come on down to the floor now, and let's do it from quadruped, all fours. This is a variation. This isn't technically part of the morning routine. This variation, knee up, knee out. Rotate around just like you did from standing, and back down. Good. Fight for that end range. All right, we're going to do again another little special here because there's a lot of compensations you'll see from this quadruped position. You're going to slam your body up against the wall to take all that motion out of play. So you're going to look out of balance, but it's only to isolate. You're going to draw the knee out. Lift up. Foot goes back into internal rotation as you come up and down. So imagine if I was trying to pull you away from the wall, you wouldn't come off of it. You're stuck to the wall. And go ahead and reverse that motion. And again, that's a variation I like to throw in. Don't feel like that has to be part of your routine. In fact, you may not be ready for it. Okay, let's come to the knee. Place your hands above your knee joint. You're going to pull your foot back as far as you can. Lock that ankle, and you're going to go side to side. Now, what you want to feel is movement underneath your hands, so that way you know you're getting some knee motion and not just ankle, right? So you don't want the ankle to be flaccid. You want it to be pulled back all the way. Good. Hook underneath now and do the same thing. Ooh, a little extra here. Come up, rotate in and down. Rotate out, up, rotate in and down. You'll definitely feel this through your hamstrings as well. And reverse it. Good. Hook arm under. Hand goes with the forearm. And now we're going to get to the ankle. So just again, full range of motion. I want you to really go very slow as you point. Start to trace the circle around deeply until you hit your starting position, and then just reverse it. Again, for just time of the video, I went a little faster. If I was to shoot it again, I would definitely be doing this probably twice as slow. All right, let's jump into some elbow. Go ahead and secure your elbow down. Bending. Rotate down. Keep your blade of your hand very stiff. No bending through the wrist. Come up. Spin the hand around from the elbow and down. Good. Okay, now secure that elbow. So grab it right around the forearm, secure it in. Very much like the ankle, you're going to do the wrist. Big, slow circles. If you do happen to have pain with any of these, I want you to stop and just kind of toggle back and forth. Of course, don't allow this to be sharp, painful movements. Good. And circumducting all the way around for your morning routine. There you go.